From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Valentine's Day, Thursday, February 14th. I'm Mike Ludlum. Boys high school basketball, a couple next door neighbors and both ranked in the Big Five poll met last night. Number 2 Marquette at number 4 Negaunee. Pick up the action in the third quarter. Jackson Sager on the drive for the Miners. Lays it up and in, but Marquette was in command of this one. To the fourth, Rafi Mulatto uses the screen, floats it home, and Marquette maintains its large lead. Then Sager, Chaz Kumpala, hands it over to Alex Munson, puts it up and in. But Marquette scored the first 13 points of this game, led by 22 at the half and never looked back. Marius Grazoulis, the easy layup and the foul, and Marquette ran past Negaunee 67-36. Up in Houghton, the Gremlins taking on Kingsford. Say hello to Dan Olkinen and to the Gremlins. Picking up in the fourth quarter, Gremlins down 2. Brad Serrard to George Butvillis, and George will find the 3-ball to his liking. He had 18, Houghton up 51-50. Less than 2 minutes to go. Kingsford down 3. Tyler Kopp will give it to Tyler Beauchamp. He hits the outside shot. The senior at 29. We're tied at 62. Flivers with the final possession of the game. And Beauchamp's going to take his defender to the basket. And he's going to get fouled on the play. He made the second of 2 free throws to give a 1-point lead to the Maize and Blue. Butvillis going for the win with about 3.5 seconds to go, just off before the buzzer, but off the iron. Flivers win this one 63-62. On the scoreboard, Will Twardzik made the second of 2 free throws with no time remaining. No pressure there. Calumet over Westwood 45-44. Cade Mazan scores 22. Bessemer pulled away late to defeat Lakeland and Hubble 78-55. Rudyard, 2 better than Engadine, 72-70. Cedarville all over Hillman, 81-38. And Tristan Desjardins had 22 for Niagara as the Badgers beat St. Thomas Aquinas 72-32. To the girls, Marquette hosting, I should say, the Houghton Gremlins. Second quarter action, Josie Connors, Cassie Reinanen knocks down the jumper. Bad news, it was the Gremlins' only basket in the quarter. So lots of Marquette stuff here. Avery Leedy, Sydney Keevy, nice move underneath for 2 of her 25. She also had 5 rebounds, 5 helpers, and 7 steals. Moments later, Sophie Bartlett, Keevy to Avery Leedy. She had 13 points and 7 boards, and Ben Smith was reasonably pleased. Regan Ketzenberger, Sydney Keevy. Aspen Michelin for 3. She had 21 points and 8 assists. It was not Houghton's night to say the least. Marquette coasted to the victory 78-18. On the board here, number 1 in the Big Five poll, West Iron County edges Calumet 45-41. A double-double for Eden Gallagher of 15 points and 10 rebounds. Escanaba, 6 better than Ishpeming, 53-47. Megan Crow knocked down 20 points. Gladstone made a bunch of free throws to defeat Gwynn 55-47. In fact, the Model Towners finished the game with just 4 players, and they were playing zone before that. Yeah, I know. Mackenzie LePage had 24 for Lakeland and Hubble, an easy win over Dollar Bay. Chassell 46, Watersmeet 21. Ewan Trout Creek's third game in about 6 days, 6 days, 36-35 over Jeffers. 62 is a lucky number for Ontonagon and Ironwood as they defeated Bessemer and Mercer, respectively. Republic Michigami dropped a 39-22 decision to Wakefield Marinisco. Brianna Smith had 16 points and 12 rebounds. North Dickinson tops Forest Park 55-35. 70 was a nice number for Barker Harris and North Central as they cruised past Kearney-Nadeau and Rapid River, respectively. It was Mid-Peninsula 44, Big Bay to knock 28, Pickford a dozen better than Brimley, 62-50. The easternmost matchup, Cedarville 59, Detour 35, Sault Ste. Marie 65, Newberry 30, and Three Lakes 1 point better than Florence 51 50. In GLIAC basketball, Michigan Tech defeats Lake Superior State 74-63. Lakers scored 27 of those points in the final quarter. 5 Huskies in double figures, led by Elizabeth Kelleher's 19 and Abby Botts with 14. The Tech men get revenge on the Lakers, 74-71. Brian Heath at 18, Jake Witt 14, and Dawson Bilski 13 for the Huskies. For NMU, Troy Matson's 200th career win as a coach comes in double overtime, 70-66 against Ferris State. Darby Youngstrom had 25, Lexi Smith 18 for the Wildcats. The Ferris State men won 78-67 despite Naba Eccles having 26 points, including 6 three-pointers. High school hockey, let's check on Marquette and Houghton, the Gremlins, the Redmen. First period, Redmond on the power play. Thomas Dunleavy will take it out of his zone. He'll skate through center ice and keep right on going around the defenseman and the goal past Jimmy Pietola. 1-0 Marquette at 2:35. To the second period, tied at 1. Brendan Erickson with the puck. His shot is saved. The rebound will end up going to Seth Francois and back to Erickson. 2-1 Gremlins just 15 seconds into the period. Less than 2 minutes later, puck back in the Redmond zone. They try to clear it, and that didn't work. Carson Stevens jumps on it and buries it. 3-1 at that point. Gremlins snap Marquette's unbeaten streak with a 6-1 victory. Also on the high school scoreboard, Krister Karn with a hat trick as Escanaba holds off Hancock 6-5. Jeffers doubles up Negaunee 4-2. Calumet defeats Kingsford 6-2. In the NHL, it was Detroit 3 and Ottawa 2. And in wrestling, the Division IV regional team competition down at St. Ignace, Onaway over Iron Mountain 60-21, and Westwood edged St. Ignace 42-37 in the semifinals, and Onaway defeated Westwood in the final 45-30.